In the bustling town of Whiskerville, where everyone and everything lived harmoniously, there existed a curious rivalry between dogs and cats. While the people of Whiskerville loved their furry companions, the pets often drew imaginary lines in their sandboxes, sticking to their own kind with the belief that they were just too different. All except for Benny and Lulu. Benny was a goofy golden retriever with a penchant for chasing his own tail, and Lulu was a sleek tabby cat with a curious gleam in her eyes and a heart full of adventure. Their homes stood opposite each other on Maple Lane, and while their owners sipped tea and discussed the latest gardening tips, Benny and Lulu observed each other from a cautious distance. One sunny day, fueled by an overwhelming sense of curiosity, Lulu decided that today would be the day to wander over to Benny's side of the street. As miles of fluffy clouds danced in the sky above her, she imagined what she would say to Benny, hoping he wouldn't be disappointed by her surprise visit. Meanwhile, on the other side, Benny had noticed Lulu's gentle approach. Trying to contain his wagging tail but failing, he anxiously thought of 100 different ways to play with Lulu, but mostly, he hoped she wouldn't get scared and run away. As Lulu proudly crossed the road, a little nervous but determined, Benny lowered himself to the ground to appear less intimidating for her. Lulu gently approached, her whiskers twitching with excitement. In no time at all, they were sniffing and circling, finding comfort in their shared curiosity. "Hi! I'm Benny," the golden retriever barked joyfully. "And I've always wanted a friend who's as fast as you." "Hello, Benny. I'm Lulu," she purred softly. "And I think your wagging tail is quite spectacular." With introductions out of the way, Benny invited Lulu to play a game of tag. Although Lulu at first wanted to tease Benny with her quickness, she soon found herself enjoying chasing and being chased far too much to let any rivalry spoil the fun. Together they darted, their laughter, or the animal equivalent thereof, filling the afternoon air. As the sun began to sink below the horizon, painting Whiskerville in shades of orange and purple, Benny and Lulu stood quietly, catching their breath. Both knew they had become fast friends in the span of a single afternoon. From that day on, Benny and Lulu's friendship became the talk of the town. They shared stories, adventures, and laughter, showing everyone in Whiskerville that maybe, just maybe, dogs and cats were not so different after all. They were just two tail-wagging souls looking for a friend to share the journey. Every cat and dog owner in Whiskerville soon found themselves considering the unthinkable, fostering friendships across canine-feline lines. Benny and Lulu had done the improbable. They set an example and sparked a friendship revolution in Whiskerville, all through the power of open hearts and wagging tails.